Hey, Mimi. Sorry.
My fault.
All messages, fan funding, none. It's weird because I saw somebody else had it posted that they had it set up to where subscribers could only comment, which is wild. I was like, did you just fart?
I'm very, very hot.
Good golly.
Yes, Molly.
Do I look like a myth molly to you?
No, but that's the end of that thing.
Oh. Well, we're not going to have enough time to do exercises, but I guess it's good that we're giving my wrist one more day because we are almost completely out of pain.
I know you're not doing it, but weren't you supposed to do the today?
No, we're switching it up. I'm gonna do curls, push-ups, not curls, the V-ups, and then the next day I want to do push-ups, and then we'll do curls.
Okay, because I was going to say if it was the same order and you're not doing the curls today, you could skip today and tomorrow would be your normal push-up day anyway.
You can't be calling out Miss Crit. If she can be calling me out, I can be calling her out.
What did you call me out for?
You calling me Molly?
Oh.
All right. Or wait, no, the fart.
I didn't though.
Yeah, I know. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure there's a bubble in there that really needs to come out.
We are
I think
going
that's part of my stomach issue.
to bring this little one down. It looks like, I don't think we're going to be able to get a good view. But it looks like yep, I see some legs. And you know what I don't see? Any crickets left. So
What do you see?
I don't see any crickets left. Let's see if we can maybe see her through the fucking... Yeah, we can't see shit. Now this is a green bottle blue.
Oh, thank you. That time I did.
Hey, baby. She looks like she is doing so much better. Oh, we do have a dead cricket right here. I'm not too worried about her like fly assing out to go and give me a piece of her mind. Now, she did used to have some greenery in here, but I think that prevented that little shit stick in there from coming out and saying hi to her prey items. Now, green bottle blue tarantulas need to have their cages misted every other day. We're not going to put too much pressure on the top of that. I was hearing that going ka-pop, pop. No pop, pop. She used to come out all the time. And then we put the greenery in. You motherfucker. The fuck do we have over here? You little shit. Alright. I'll do a quick little search. See. I still can't find my damned Honey, have you seen my tongs anywhere?
Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna do something really stupid. I should have just gone and crunched its head. I know, it's horrible. What you do is you incapacitate it, and then you go and you stick it in the web with the tarantula, and the tarantula can do what it needs to.
What did you do?
What did I do? What did you do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Kind of. If the
Would I?
If the po-po's coming to get me. Oh heavens.
They're arresting you for being too sexy.
Bullshit! Probably coming to arrest me because they thought I fucking assaulted somebody earlier. We heard that there was a domestic disturbance here. Somebody said that they heard a bunch of screaming and shouting. Yeah, that was just me yelling because Mark Zuckerberg's bullshit doesn't work right.
It doesn't work right because he keeps calling it bullshit.
Can you not choke on crap, please? Wait, where's my, Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Yes, for those that don't know, I had myself a little bit of an anger issue today. Because the mother trucking headsets, the Oculus Quest 3's controls did not want to work appropriately. Yeah, I blame the VR game that I love to play, but that I hate so much.
I have a love-hate relationship with that.
Fuck, I have a love-hate relationship with that. Sometimes it helps me get my anger and aggression out. Other times it strengthens my anger and aggression issues because I'm trying to back up in the game. Trying to back up or trying to move sideways, and my character is doing this number. You're getting the shit kicked out of you, son. Back the fuck up so we can both get the fuck out of here. Little anger issue. Fuck! Makes me want to rage quit. Fucking little anger issue. Little. Alright. Me not want to lose game, but game make me want to lose mind. Wait, if we're staying local when it comes to shopping, then we gotta go and get crickets at the pet store again. I swear to God. Like, that's something that me and my brother both share, is our propensity to violence when it comes toward technology that is supposed to bring joy and peace and help curb the anger that we got to deal with. Like, holy shit. The Oculus Quest 3 is both a masterpiece and a piece of shit. Because, God forbid, you get a little stick drift. Little stick drift. You're playing in a boxing match with a little stick drift, And all of a sudden, like I said before, your character's doing this number while getting the shit kicked out of him. Move, child! Move! It's called doing this number. Oh my God! Shimmy backwards! Otherwise, you're gonna shimmy in your pants. Do something other than oh, oh, oh. It's ridiculous. All right. So this, do I do ballet? No. I do online VR boxing, pet care, and security work. Yeah, that's what I do. I also write poetry and advertisements based upon poetry. This is one of our critters right here. This is... I should have fed that freaking roach to this kid. Gosh darn it. I am in my 30s. Get a tutu critter?
I'll make you one.
No. I don't need a tutu. They already call me fucking... What was it? Fluffy tits? Yeah, no.
I'm gonna call it to you more so you remember.
Here we go. Now we're going to try to feed this little one. She seems to be a fan of the larger roaches that we keep, the orange heads. Oh, this one's actually kind of got a soft body. All right, here we go. Bitch, you will turn your ass around. You will crawl up there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take care of that situation. Ooh. Girly, time to wake up now. She'll either eat it or she won't, but I'm pretty sure she will. I don't know if she's sleeping or digesting or a little bit of both. She did try to do a little bit of digging. That booty is looking much bigger than it was. Come on. Lord have mercy, child. Come on. Are you really asleep right now?
I wish.
Okay, well, while we're watching her not do her thing, I'm gonna go and tell you a little bit about this critter right here. So this critter is a cousin, close cousin, to the Theraphosa blondie and the Theraphosa burgundy. The Theraphosa blondie is the Goliath bird-eating tarantula. Now she, as a common name, has the common name the Goliath pink leg tarantula. The difference between her and her cousins is quite simple. She, A, does not have the same color scheme. B, while still growing the same overall length, will not likely be the same weight. She will keep a leggier appearance in her adult years and basically maintain the same supposedly defensive behavior, but as you're looking right here, she is just so standoffish. Girl, why you do this? My name on here is Critter, but you could probably track me down on Facebook. I do have a Critter Keeper Facebook page that I probably need to go post more onto. Well, even most people who are new to the chat don't typically go and ask all these questions. That's why she is raising red flags, because generally speaking, the chat is mundane questions. Anyway, care for this.
Ask the questions about resin stuff.
What?
About the resin. Like, what do they want to see?
Well, we only have 3 people in chat right now. I think Mimi, would you rather my wife just continue showing her resin stuff off on my page, or do you think we need to build up my wife's YouTube channel? Because
I'd say we do it on your page, since
I already have that many. So do we need to change it into the Critter Keepers, or do we just keep it Critter Keeper 91?
keep it.
Only 3 people watching. That's kind of standard, especially at 10 o'clock at night.
The only thing I should be watching is them underside my eyelids.
Yeah, I know. This is normal. Oh, look! Look, she can move another leg. Everybody, give her a round of applause. That's got to be a cause for applause. Used to be I had that many, but it kind of dies down because we do a lot of the same stuff over and over again. It might be a sign of insanity, but at least it's a good sign of insanity. It's not like I'm standing here talking about invisible people that I'm seeing on the walls or the voices that I'm hearing in my head.
Mimi, I just don't want to confuse other people who don't realize that.
Here in Mauritius. Ah, on the other side of the world, are we? But thank you, Amanda. I do appreciate it. When it comes to care, this guy it's pretty straightforward. You need to keep him humid. You want to make sure he's got dirt to play with. Make sure he's got a hide to go into. He's already started digging over here. Hey, Nana. Now, if you're looking at the abdomen right here, you can see the urticating hairs. Ooh, look how purple those legs are. So good.
Shouldn't they be pink?
No, they're pink when they're younger. They kind of progress into a purplish color. This critter is 1 molt away from needing another cage, because this 10-gallon tank's not gonna do it. Just like with our Lasiodora parahibana, we're gonna need to go with something bigger. On your YouTube channel, build it up with things, but here is cool too. Do both. That's what she says. Okay, here's what we could do. You could go live using mine, and then we take edits from mine and put it onto yours to start building a following of individuals that are interested in your crafting. I need to start working on crafting too, because I need to help when it comes to our tarantula molds, because we're going to be putting tarantula molds into resin pieces, and I cannot wait for some of the stuff that we are going to be crafting. There is a way to create a what is that called? A velvet texture effect.
I need to find my frog molds. I may actually have to buy new ones.
And I want to put it so that the tarantula molds are on that velvety texture. So good. Right? This is your first time, Nana? Man. People need to be a little bit more respectful of you. So long as somebody's name isn't ridiculous and they request me to say their name, I will say it.
Like ridiculous.
As in
other language.
Well, not other language, like something that's negative. We got some people out there that like to go and put their username that is something that is not okay to say out loud. Yeah, that's always fun, guys. By the way, we're going to have to hold off on doing push-ups until tomorrow. Hopefully by then my wrist problem will completely clear up, because it's doing great today. Better than it has been in the last 2 weeks. Go into your own channel. Yeah. I think that is our best bet. And I think you're probably going to get more followers than I have, honey. Because more people relate to crafting than they do with critter care.
I would need your help a lot.
Well, we can get you there. And you'd have a lot more time to go live when taking care of stuff like that.
Well, a lot of people, they just do clips of pouring and how it turns out.
Well, I'd do it the way that I do this, is I take clips off of it. Who was here first? Like on tonight's chat, who said something first? That would be Mimi. Mimi was here first. Now, if you're talking about in all of creation, I'm pretty sure bacteria had us all beat. Just saying. Bacteria was eating shit alive before we even came up on here. Phytoplankton, all sorts of fun stuff. Now this is our eldest tarantula. This gal's name is Little Bitch. Little Bitch has a not so nice name because she has the temperament to match in some occasions. And that's all we're going to do when it comes to petting her. Because yesterday, she tried taking my hand for messing with her water dish. And then she tried...
She loves her water dish.
Like, it's been a minute since she became super stressy and aggressive about that water dish. And like yesterday, she's just like, "Don't you touch my stuff. This is my cage. What are you doing in my room, Dad?"
No.
It's called personal space. Who is an only child? Well, I'm not.
I am.
Oh, yeah, my wife is an only child. But yeah, Oliver kind of isn't. You're fine, child. Your cage needs humidity.
No.
You need to get over this.
Can you feed the dog so we'll quit harassing me for food?
Hey, Oliver!
And the wolf.
Fuck stick 1 and fuck stick 2.
Go.
Get your shit out of there. I should probably close my pocket knife before I wind up cutting myself.
Again.
I almost took my toe off that one time. That was not good. Do we have any children? No, not yet. Hopefully.
No, like, we only have 8, 9, 4.
closest thing we have to children are the pets that we take care of. Sometimes they're just as much of a handful. Kids, you'd have enough food to eat. Oh, you better. You have food in your cage. Shut up. Go eat your food. Go eat your food, Wolf. You yelling at me about your food? Boy. Pain in my ass. I'm actually hoping for probably if we were to have a kid, a son. I hear they tend to be a little bit easier than daughters.
Ask your mother.
Yeah, basing what my mom went through with motherfucking. I think she raised 4 children, the 4 sons and like 1 daughter. I think she had an easier time. Oh my God, she might have had an easier time with Sarah. 1 daughter though out of 4 sons. Of course she's gonna have an easier time with a daughter. This Wolfie. I gave Wolf his own bone, but he didn't eat it.
I could see you having us having a little girl and being a total tomboy and being just like you, but as a girl form. Loving it in the mud, grabbing snakes.
So this is another tropical terrestrial tarantula. Clearly, she is getting too big for her cage. She actually grew quite a bit during this last little. She does not look that big right here. And that's because her legs are tucked in close to her body.
Not a child.
Please don't cuss. You do realize that this live stream is set for adults only, right? Like, I'm here to tell you that if you've got a problem with cussing, you're gonna have a bad time.
We're really good at not watching our language.
Because this is an adult stream. Okay? Okay? Alright, yeah, no, this is not family friendly. They call me Fluffy Tits.
Oh.
And they call themselves the Critter Cult, which I guess makes me the leader. Not sure how that works.
Fluffy tits.
So next time she molts, which based on the fact that she has got that patty cake in her back door, that booty, probably going to be happening in the next couple of months.
Well, duh. Not you too.
My wife does not like to be on camera, though I have gotten her on there accidentally a couple of times. Oh my gosh, the Monocentrobus balfouri female is going for a walk. I don't know if she'll stay out, but hopefully we'll get a good shot of her. We'll pull the cage out. By the way, a testament to how much freaking YouTube will pull out of the money that is donated. I was sitting at approximately $71 prior to Durs and Adam sending me money last night. I am now set at 99 point something dollars. I am under $1 away from getting my first paycheck. I thought I was going to get my first paycheck today, but gosh darn it, YouTube had to go and take their cut out of that money. Yep. Mine says 5 people. I've got 4 likes, which is pretty dope for this time of night. Not a lot of my viewership is going to be alert and active right now because it's so fucking early for them. I've got people on the East Coast. I've got people on the other side of the world. I've got well over 1,000 subscribers. Love every last one of them, although I know not everybody's been hopping on when they should be. Not even me, because clearly we're running a little bit late tonight. All right, Nana. Stay safe. I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. All right, here we go. Don't just get out of them under me. Child. You see that I am busy doing stuff, and what do? I'm going to walk directly underneath him. That'll be A-okay with me. All right. Now. We have a really good chance, really good time right here to show off our female Monocentropus balfouri. That is her compared to the size of my hand. They're not a giant tarantula by any means. They're a smaller species, but she is just gorgeous. And she clearly has not been skipping a meal. Honey, are you seeing that booty?
Let's hope it's full of something.
Yeah, let's hope we're going to get some eggs here in the near future. Their water's looking pretty good. Every time we can get a dead cricket out of there,
Oliver, quit.
it's a good thing.
I just watched Oliver try to scoot stuff over and then push his nose.
This is our male. He is very old. He is well past 2 years time to when they are expected to take the forever
Wish her a
nap.
happy birthday.
Huh? What? Huh? Happy birthday!
Amen.
Well, it is her birthday too. Nana, you share a birthday with our puppet dog. This girl's birthday's today too. And she got birthday bones. She got birthday bones that we bought. You're such a good girl. So happy birthday to Nana and happy birthday to Duchess. Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. But why does he look so skinny? Is it from being old? Yeah, it's from being old, and it's actually a trait that a lot of male tarantulas share. He's got a pretty decent sized booty on him for being a male, but they tend to be a little bit scraggly. Again, male tarantulas, generally speaking, have one purpose and one purpose only. Bye, Nana. Come back soon. Remember to subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell them to subscribe. Here we go. Male tarantulas have one purpose and one purpose only, and that is generally to procreate. I'm not trying to be sexist here. I'm just telling you what, biologically speaking, they spend the majority of their time looking for. When you own a male tarantula, you will see them trying to get out to find a female. That is pretty much all they do. That is the number one reason you want to make sure you have a weight or cage clamps, or at least make sure that their lids are locked, is because they will be testing the structural integrity of their cages, and they will be eyeing a way to get out and get to a female. Should get a doggy cake. Duchess, do you think you should get a doggy cake? Huh? Why is he saying he's husband material on a cooking show? That's sus. Like, telling everybody that you're husband material on a cooking show, what are you there to date somebody? Huh? No, that's suspicious. Be like, okay, well, bye? Fine. Leave me alone. Don't ask for sugar. All right. Let's go and pull out this little darling. What did she say? Oh. Yeah, wow, awkward husband material. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. All right, now that you're looking at my nose. Okay, so that's a roach. We've got a bunch of tunnels around here. That one, oh, she is down in there for sure. You can kind of see her leg right there. That is the Vietnamese centipede that we have. Wow, that didn't take long. So the Vietnamese centipede is another tropical terrestrial critter. It is not an arachnid. It is technically an insect. However, it is by far the most venomous animal that I have in this household. And I have plenty of venomous animals, but none that could put me in the hospital faster than this critter.
Did not see what you showed again.
Yeah. Well, it's barely anything to show because she's so far under the dirt. Let's see if we can... yeah, there's the legs right there. Vietnamese centipede legs. Couple of them. They are damn near fossorial. Now, the term fossorial is a descriptor that basically tells you that they spend most, if not all, of their time in their existence below ground. This critter will come up above ground to hunt if it needs to, but generally speaking, the centipede loves being out of the public eye. And they will not bite you unless you give them a reason to. However, as far as reasons go, like if you go and you startle them, that can be just as much of a reason as if you accidentally put pressure or tried to grab them. They just, in general, do not like to be held or touched. So don't try to surprise these guys. They will not appreciate it. To change my baby sister's diaper. Yeah. You must either be the eldest or the middle child, and you have been tasked with babysitting your younger sibling. That is something that happened to my siblings a lot back in the day. See, my mom had to go off and go to work. And when she could, she would have my older siblings babysit, which is probably why a lot of my older siblings found extracurricular activities to do. It's because they did not want to babysit 3 younger brothers. So we did have a babysitter for a little bit, but not for very long. Like, it was at least 3 years, and then it was intermittent babysitters.
Who was it, your Hunter Micah?
Well, I'm the one that almost got the forever yeet off of this planet because my mom went and hired a babysitter from the LDS church, and I wanted to go outside and kept getting told no, so I decided to throw... What? No, it's a baby doll, but she's like my sister. Oh, okay. But Wait, baby.
Duchess.
You know, there have been weirder things said on this live. I'm gonna have to pour water into Belle's cage. And we've got to give water to Mochi, both in his dirt and in his... Oh shit, for tomorrow. Alright. But anyway, the nanny called her father because she was too much of a chicken shit to deal with a kid throwing a temper tantrum. And her father came over and damn near killed me. Had my sister not walked through the door when she did, I probably would not be here right now. So, Wolf, you are not begging for food. You just finished your food. You just finished it. So you knock that off. Oliver, get away from the door. Get away from the door. Oliver, what?
With our points for Safeway, I can get $7 off of any meat thing.
Ooh.
Or $10 off of our next purchase.
We have 3 dogs, and one of them gonna get in trouble if you don't back away from that motherfucking door.
We got $10 off with our points.
Oliver, I swear to God, if you don't get away from that door.
I got a doggy in my lap.
Do you have the water? We're getting better. Ooh. Gotta keep hydrated, kids. Especially when you're gonna get your ass whooped online. So this right here is an Asian forest scorpion. She probably doesn't know that we're doing the live right now. We're probably gonna mess that up because we gotta spritz her cage down a little bit. Not too much. It's still plenty humid. You're okay, baby girl. Now, the cool thing about this, I don't know if Nana is in an area that has scorpions or not, but if you are, and you want to go through and make sure you don't have scorpions where there ought not be scorpions, you want to get yourself something like this. It is a black light. You can get them for pretty cheap online. Probably get them at your local market.
Technically, that's my resin black light.
Now, what you do is you wait until it starts getting dark. You grab your black light, and then you go about business trying to find the scorpions. Scorpions have a chemical in their exoskeleton that reacts to the black light. It takes the light frequency that we have a harder time seeing, the black light, and it converts it into a light frequency that is easier for us to see, thus making them super easy to detect when usually we would be having a tough time. Wolf is not just hungry, he just finished his food. Oliver, get away from the door! Now. Look at that. So if you are in an area that has scorpions and you want to figure out where they might be, blacklight. Mimi, I know you are down in California, which means you are in scorpion territory. If you could have a backyard or you go and frequent the wilds, you go camping, and you want to see if you've got any bark scorpions or what have you, getting a blacklight is a good way to do that. It's also a good way to figure out if there are any, random crime scenes that you need to be aware of. Case in point, I'll point it out to you guys what you'd want to look for, because we kind of have our own little random crime scene apparently here in this house. Let's take a walk on the gory side, because they had a crime scene to hide. Yeah. What?
You know how I have the bazaar in Columbia City in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
They're now sharing the
Look at that.
flyer. I'm gonna save the flyer so you can put it on the.
So that is what you'd be looking for right there. Remnants of what appears to be some sort of bodily fluid. I still do not fucking know how that got there, but it is a good way to show you guys what the fuck you're looking for. It literally looks like somebody jizzed on my fucking door frame. Like, that looks so inconspicuous. But put a black light on it, and it literally looks like Oliver.
No.
What? I mean, Wolf. No! 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 What's this? What is this? You're yelling at me? But you're putting hair all over the house? Huh? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? You're putting hair all over the house? Oh yeah. And Duchess wants to eat it. No! That is not food! Stop it! Do you need to do fucking God? Oh my God! You didn't get your way with me, so you're gonna go and yell at my wife? That is straight up fucked, dude. Duchess is so jelly. So jelly. She got a big smile on her face, though. Wolf, you just finished your food. You don't actually need more food. What you need is to take a breath. Inhale, exhale all that negativity. Go chew on the fucking bone that's got meat on it before the ants take it and run away with it. Don't lick your bowl like you're super... Oh my God, he is so dramatic. I'm just gonna go in here and lick all the dust off of my bowl because I'm so hungry. I'm so neglected. You just finished your food like 15 minutes ago. Shut the fuck up. Child. Acting like he's wasting away. Alright. I guess I could take the dogs out. My freaking little rugrats. Little rugrats. Every last one of you. You're a little rugrat. Yes, and you're a little rugrat. Yes, you are. They're all rugrats. Yeah, Duchess is definitely making sure she's first. She's like, it's my birthday. Me go first. I need to go and find that repair kit for the Oculus Quest 2 controls and see if I can use them to, special treatment for Duchess. See if I can use them to fix the Quest 3. God, that stick drift is driving me fucking nuts. And I don't want to have to buy another one. I really don't. Another control, not Quest 3, but another control for it. Duchess! Come on! No. No, no. Your daddy's not allowed over in the corner, neither are you. Yeah, that's another thing I need to work on tomorrow is mowing this lawn and mowing the backyard too. Because now technically that's ours. I don't want to do it too early because Mike has got to fucking sleep, but probably 3 or 4 come out here, spend 2 hours knocking that out. Did the bell getting hit on the door make you stop pooping? Should have done it today, actually, since my elbow wouldn't let me play my favorite game. Fucking, I hate getting older. Just more things to complain about. Ugh. Nope. Duchess. Duchess. Duchess! What are you doing? Let's go. Probably should not whistle that loud. It's past curfew. Jesus, let her.
Take off, Wolfman.
All right, Oliver, back up. Oliver, back up. Go on, Wolf. Oliver, back up. It's not often my wife's just like, take Wolf. Go on, Wolf. Go potty. It's very, very fuzzy. Don't even try it, buddy. No, you get back out in that grass, you go number 2. Go on. Wolf, you better not go on that walkway. You better just go out on that grass like you know you're supposed to. Yeah, just like Duchess and Wolf have, Oliver has had his moments where he takes off. And when he does, then, Wolf has his... Oliver has his moments when he takes off. Durs is doing it! Durs is gonna put me back into the running to get over 100. Durs, you put me so far ahead of where I thought I would be. Just last night alone. Thank you, Durs, for the donation of $4.99. Hells to the yeah, man. I think YouTube takes 30% of all earnings. Duchess, get back out there. In there. Fuck. You know what I mean. God damn it. I really do appreciate it. Don't know how that happened. Yes, yes, Durs. Most of it's going to me. It would be kind of pointless for 60% of the earnings going to YouTube and like 40 going to me. I'd be like, nah, we got to find some different way. But they are taking a cut because I guess it is their app, but at least it's a lesser cut. Oliver, what are you doing, child? And why does it look like there is something on the screen? Scrubby, 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 scrubby. I really do appreciate it. It kind of looks, yeah, it definitely looks better. I wonder what I had on that lens. We are not going to stand out here and stare off in the distance like you've got a lost lover out there somewhere, child. We're not doing that. That is, we are not in a Hallmark movie. That's not us. Come on. Let's go. This dog, I swear. Yeah, that is the best way, in my opinion, to mess with somebody. Giving them money. My goodness, I feel totally messed with. Just in the most baffling way I could describe. Durs, you have successfully messed with me. My bank account thanks you. The animals are really going to thank you. I think what we're going to do is start going and getting cages prepped for the Therafosa and the Lasiodora parabana. I want to go and move cameras into their cages. Oliver, do you have a tummy tum problem? A tummy tum problem? Come on. Let's go. We really need to get him that harness that prevents him from pulling. Because I think he's the reason why my wrist has been so fucked in this recently. My wrist problems started up long before I hopped back onto the gaming. Next male spider we get. Hell yeah. Wait. If it's going to be a Therafosa male, and we name it after you and it becomes dinner for the female, gonna be a problem? I hope not. No, that would be suitable though, because you always talk about eating tarantulas. Come on. Let's go. Whew. Oh, fuck. I think, yeah, that's going to be the next male that I want to get is, well, we could try for another green bottle blue, but she wasn't.
Which one are you originally talking about?
Therafosa. Once she's old enough, go and get her a male.
It depends. How many babies do they have?
About 1,500.
No.
Yes. Because what I'm thinking of is we go and we sell the egg sack like it would have like 1,000 in it, but sell the egg sack for $10 a spider. So make.
How would you be able to tell how many?
Well, it's the same way that they did it before when they were selling the Lasiodora parabana egg sack for $1 a spider. This guy basically paid $1,000, which would be the equivalent of $1 a spider. But with the Therafosa Apophis tarantula slings typically go for like $50-$60 a pop. We're talking little tiny babies, actually little tiny babies. So you get an egg sack full of those, thousands of those. Oh boy. I have no idea what that means. Nah, I'm married, so I know how it is. Damn, Durs. You gotta say it.
Maybe we should wait on the nail and just get another Theracosa. Blondie or.
You want to get a Theraphos in general and just start working on our. Wolf, you ain't shit, boy. You better stop trying to pick a fight with my girl.
What's he doing?
He's getting all snarly.
Isn't this food dish empty?
Yeah, but he's got the bone in there. Hey, Rosie.
Who?
Rosie. There we go. This is our white-kneed tarantula. Wait, yeah. White-kneed tarantula. Brazilian white-kneed tarantula. This gal is definitely on a hunger strike. And by hunger strike, I'm pretty sure she is an adult female and is no longer putting any effort into growing. And since she is putting no effort into growing and simply existing, she only needs to eat the bare minimum to survive, which is incredible. And her water dish is absolutely inundated with grossness. So we're going to go and empty that. The bazaar went kind of okay today. My wife took home, I wouldn't call it a sizable amount, but I don't know if a lot of people were doing too well. Do you know how much other vendors are making, honey?
I guess one of the indoor vendors only sold like 1 or 2 items.
Oh, wow, that is bad. One of the indoor vendors only sold like 1 or 2 items. My wife, I think, and her mom sold 8, 9 items. Something like that.
What?
How many items did you guys sell?
$14.
14 items. Wow, I was way off.
Mom sold 7 phone chargers. I sold my.
Oop, she's on the move.
6 volumes.
Yeah, she's definitely doing better. She's more mobile now. Look at how big she is with those legs stretched out. Oh my goodness. Just like the Laciadora Habana, her legs are so much longer than they appear because a lot of the time she's keeping her legs close to her body. But when she really gets to stretch them out, wow, she is just absolutely impressive. Look at that. Now, it seems to me that she, as I stated before, is probably an adult female. She's not putting a heck of a whole lot of effort into obtaining more weight, gaining more size. She's kind of just plateaued when it comes to her feeding, eating here and there, but not consistently. That is a good indicator that she has reached her maximum size. Now, I have seen them bigger than what she is, but that doesn't quite mean much because some genetics keep them small. But that's okay. We love her just the same. And we've got 2 other species that'll make up for her smaller stature. Now, tomorrow we're going to be out shopping. We're probably going to go and get some crickets. We dropped 1 roach in with the Theraphosa popsis. She's just chilling in the corner. If she doesn't eat it, that's all right. If she goes and reduces her overall feeding to just once a week rather than multiple times a week, hey, that's less food that we've got to give her, right? This is the little male that tried picking a fight with me not that long ago. So, you're all right. Look at that. You could still charge for ship. No, that's just. You could still charge for shipping and handling, so you wouldn't be losing money. Yeah, we need to set up an online store for sure.
For what?
For stuff. For like your stuff, my stuff, the roaches, shirts for the, what is that? The not a cult? I would buy if you had something like that. Hell yeah. And my wife sells some really, makes and sells some really good stuff. We've got roaches that we need to go and offload. And Durs, I know that you would make a meal out of those. Technically, like I need to put my ass in gear during the week and set up some more advertisements for the roaches so that we can start getting rid of those. But you got to be careful because Mark Zuckerberg in his infinite wisdom went and freaking made it so that any post that references selling or transferring animals on Facebook gets taken down. So, way to go, Zuckerberg. Alright, here we go. This is our flighty boy. His abdomen's looking a little deflated. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, let's get a close up. It's a little bit wrinkly. He has a bald patch because he decided to go for a little bit of a walkabout while we were going and cleaning his cage. And on this walkabout, he threw urticating hairs to try to prevent me from moving in with a catch cup. Inevitably, I guess one might say, he wound up crawling all over me while we were trying to scoop him up to get him back into his enclosure. He was handleable. He never bit, although he had every opportunity and technically reason to. Look at that. And he's been eating regularly, weekly. Could we maybe not? I created an infestation to get revenge on him for cheating me out on a deal. Did they take down one of your posts, or is this a future plan that you've got in store? What on earth? Why do I have... That is weird. Why does it say there's a blue dot? I don't understand. Maybe it has something to do with the donation. I don't know. The last time I bought cockroaches, you got some of those German roaches. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. It's all coming together. Yeah. I think that if somebody did that to me, I would instinctively go and get a bunch of house geckos and just kind of evolve the situation until it got out of hand. Yeah, I have the blue dot too. It's most likely the donos. Okay. I was wondering. I was just like, what the fuck? All right, we are almost done for the night. I'm sorry we didn't get to do our... Oh, shit. Oh, here's a good lesson. This is a false widow spider. Let's see if we can find something to snatch him up in. Shit, did he wind up going up into my pants? Damn it. Where did he go? Luckily, the false widow spider's venom is not considered lethal by any means. They have a hard time, though not impossible, getting through our skin. But damn, that was... Let me see if I can make that blue dot worse. I have that same water bowl from my mom's. So how often do you change? We don't really use the filter portion of it. We just change out the water because the dogs drink it so fucking fast. I'm not even fucking kidding you here, guys. The dogs drink that water so fast that they can go through a whole thing of water.
We sometimes fill it up every other day.
Yeah, sometimes we fill it up every other day. That's how fast they drink that water. And it doesn't get close to the top, so we know it's not fucking leaking everywhere. And it's on a mat that would collect the water, so we know it's not leaking everywhere. The dogs are literally drinking.
Well, don't forget about the puddles we find.
Yeah, this is true.
She wears coffee when she drinks it.
Durs, you're not going to get in trouble for donating so much money, right, guy?
Did he do it again?
Yeah, he only donated $1.99 this time, but I'm just like, oh god. I don't know how the relationship dynamic is with Durs and his missus.
You know what, hon?
What?
Whenever I look at the kitties,
Yeah.
I always am drawn to the orange ones.
Toilet, if you let them, I don't think they care if it's filtered water. Oh, fuck, that is so true, though. Our dog, oh my god.
That just likes playing in it.
Our dogs do not care whatsoever. I don't even stop them from drinking the creek water anymore. I'm just like, all right, well, you know what? You're thirsty. You're not drinking the water that I've literally prepared for you. So go jump in the creek. Take a glug. Oh, shit. No. 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 Although he's also a pretty steady eater considering he's a male. This is our other Brazilian blue violet male. He does have his tibial hooks, which is a way that you can discern an adult male from an adult female. There you go, the little hooks on his forelimbs right there. Not the pedipalps, but the actual longer forelimbs. Now, I'm not quite sure genetically why they have the tibial hooks to begin with. I don't know if there's any actual reason for that other than it's just a genetic trait that managed to get passed down frequently. It's just one of those weird things. Even some of the old world species have them, clearly, because our Harpictera pulchripes has got them. Oliver, you can wait. Child, you are literally driving me nuts. Come here. Ah, you are driving me nuts. No, 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 no. The fruity killer will also kill fish and plants in the water. We treat our dogs with the pill version of the Flea Be Gone.
Oh, Simparica Trio.
It's what?
Simparica Trio.
Simparica Trio. We don't go and give them the flea bath because of the things that we've heard when it comes to giving too much of the dose during a flea bath. It's not good. It's really not good. There have been animals that have started having seizures because of the medication that's been given to them when it comes to fleas and ticks. So we try to keep ourselves away from that shit to the best of our ability. You gotta be extra careful. Here we go. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to play a little bit better. My plan is when the pain in my wrist starts subsiding mid-gameplay like it has been in the past, what I'm going to do is go and do a set of push-ups. My typical standard decline push-ups, and then go back to gameplay. Now I heard that you can cover up the sensor on the headset and it'll act like somebody's still wearing the headset. I wouldn't mind doing that. All right, look at this. Now it looks like the storage mites have lessened. They're still all over the place, but they're fewer in number. And they are not negatively affecting... Oh, sorry. They are not negatively affecting our roaches. This is a male dubia right here. This is another male dubia right here. They're the ones with the wings. The females don't have the wings. The juveniles stay a grayish color until adulthood. You see them right there. Now, we do have hydration going on in the corner. It looks like the humidity is still good. They still have some food up in their den, up in their enclosure. So what we're going to do is just mist the water feature here. Put the lid back on and go about our day. We are almost done with the live tonight. You guys have been amazing, especially you, Durs. My goodness. I think we're going to hit $100, my first payment on YouTube, simply because of Durs. He was probably 60%, if not more.
So, because of what he gave you, should that get you?
It should technically get me there, because I'm already within like $1 shot. So tomorrow, first payment, we get the 100 in. While we're out shopping, we can start looking for bins to turn into cages for the Lasiodora and the Therafosa. With the cages for the Lasiodora and the Therafosa, we also might want to look into getting some more security cameras to put into their cages so that we can keep an eye on them better.
I have an issue.
What?
I ate too much.
You ate too... Oh my god. So you guys have seen the thumbnail that I used for the live stream tonight. You seen that thumbnail? That food that I have in my face hole? My guy. Oh, It was the best fucking gyro I've ever put in my mouth. It had everything you could ever want to eat on a gyro. It even had green olives that tasted good. And I am not a fan of olives. I fucking hate olives. But those olives, my God, it was so good. And they put heavy on the lamb. And like, I went back and I tipped them 3 times. I was just like, okay, well, I tipped them on the initial payment, 15%. And then I felt the weight, and I was like, you know what? That's not going to be enough. So I took $1 out and I put it in their tip container. I went and I ate the gyro, and I felt so bad for under tipping them that I took another $1 out and I put it in their little tip container. And I was like, dude, you earned it. Take my money.
Better, Oliver.
Oh, we've got some new competitors. Some of them might even be too fresh to discern. Stop moving. Come here. Alright, I'm just going to put you in the holding cell. The holding cell specifically set up. Would you stop crawling out?
No.
We're going to let his carapace harden. And it'll give us a good indication once he's hardened as to whether it is a male or a female. Now, this time we do have more adult males than we do adult females, which is actually a sign that we are doing pretty damn well. Damn it, where did he go? That's definitely a female. Sometimes you can pick them up, and just by the body weight alone, you're just like, no, that is definitely a female. Because, again, the males tend to be narrower in appearance. Like, their sides aren't really... This one could be... Fucking stop running. Where did he go? If the sides aren't sticking out... Oh, wow. Not only is that a female, but she's fast as fuck. Look at that. You're okay. Alright, I'm gonna get you to head down that way. Don't jizzle on me, child. Gross. Alright, what about you? Could you not fight me on this? Alright. I'm not seeing any males, which is good. The one that might be... Oh, you're really fucking small. Come here. Haha! Alright, yep, that one's a male.
Oh.
Right there. So it needs to go.
You have the water, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have to bring it over.
Like I said, the smaller ones. Nope. Alright. If we find dead roaches, we gotta clean them out.
does keep trying to make its way through. Oh. Where's Leonard? I'll put the one over here.
We got a lot of old boys that aren't doing very well. A lot of flies in there too. Some of these roaches are years old. They're not supposed to last that long, but they do when you take very... fuck. And now my thumb's doing the poppy thingy. Oh! Almost made it through an entire live without having to deal with that. It's better. It's not the best, but it's better. Ooh, that just makes you want to fucking kick a fat kid at Kmart. Oh, man, that is a particular flavor of pain that you just don't want to deal with. Gotta wash my hands. Whew. I have in the past iced it up. This is not the first time we've been through this with my wrist. Come on, quit getting clogged up. It is the first time that it started acting up, not due to gaming, which kind of pisses me off because it started acting up when I was at the ass end of a gaming hiatus. I stopped playing for a minute, and one day I just woke up and I was having wrist pain that I've had before, and I was just like, what the fuck? And I knew how to treat it, and I knew that it's a long, painstaking process, but I could not for the life of me figure out how the fuck I managed to fuck up my tendon again. And it's just been a bloody fucking fight again. This shit. And it makes me curse, and it makes me mad. It pisses me off that my body is going through these fucking problems when I'm like, while I'm trying to take care of my body better than I have in the past, while I'm trying to make sure that I am ingesting the appropriate calories and giving it the appropriate sustenance, doing everything that I need to, my body is now acting like it's worse than it ever has been. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, excuse me, what the fuck you doing? Because this is not the way this is supposed to work. I treat you better, you work better. Yeah, I wear a brace every, don't know why I said we. I'm only a little crazy. I don't think I'm quite there yet. I wear a brace every night when I go to sleep because I think I did something in my sleep to cause it to fuck up now. And the thing is, while I'm wearing the brace, like yesterday, the brace held my thumb in the position that most likely causes the tendon to thwip. I know it did because I was just a hair's width away from causing my thumb to do it again with the brace on. And I'm like, wait a minute, but if this is the hand position that causes my thumb to do that, isn't this going to make my situation progressively worse? The human body it's enough to drive a person insane. Because you can do what you can, and you do what you can. But even when you do what you can, within the means that you have, sometimes everything falls apart. And it all comes down to the definition of insanity. Is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Okay, so we cleared out 3 dead males. Hopefully that's going to help reduce the fly population in that cage. These are orange-head roaches. They are semi-tropical. They are terrestrial, semi-terrestrial. God damn it, Thumb. We have been doing so well today. And now you want to start acting the fool. Okay, I'm going to stretch you out, you dumb motherfucker. And then I'm going to start doing that pushing thing against the outer part of my thumb. Because apparently we got to do this again. This is only like the 7th time this has happened today. As opposed to the days where it's happened like 20 times in an hour. You know, it's getting better. But at the same time, it makes me want to carve out my tendon. It brings out the violence in me. Okay. Now, before we go to bed, have got to make sure that Mochi has got plenty of water. Which means we've got to get the cages off of his cage. It's stacked right here. But yeah, I wear a brace. I don't know if it's actually helping or not. I just wish my body would stop trying to fail on me. Oh, you'll get to see him again. But first, let's take care of this little guy right here. This is Mochi's cage. Make sure everything that can go wrong doesn't get the chance to. We're going to use a cup this time. Fucking cupboard, stop. So, can't really see in there, can we?
Oh my god.
What? There he is. Now.
So I filled up the one water bottle because it's when you like take a mess and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I filled up the frozen one. I left the non-frozen one in.
Oh, honey.
I fixed it. Oh, that sucks so bad.
What?
Like no send no porn twice in a row.
Look, even that, barely any pain in my wrist, if any at all.
So Mochi. Oh, I forgot.
Honey, can you fill this up again? It'll take a couple.
Yeah. Mochi got his name. Have you ever seen the on? Okay, I don't know if you're on Facebook, but
Where's the metal bowl that we had?
I don't know.
Oh, it's right here. If you rinse this out, we can use this instead.
There was a comic about a cute little pug that's on Facebook all the time. His name was Mochi, and I just thought it was the cutest name ever.
No, I'm not on Facebook. I'm telling you that Facebook, it's not good for a lot of things, but what it is good for is definitely live streaming the gaming. And we get a lot of cute videos that I try to send from Facebook over to you guys, because I know you guys will appreciate them, or funny videos. The problem is like Zuckerberg ran Facebook practically into the ground. First, he went and censored everything. And then after he got everybody pissed off that way, he started trying to become everybody's friend on Facebook. Now I follow him so that I can ridicule him when he tries to state that he's for a for a platform that's a free speech advocate, just like the TikTok guy. But yeah, can you grab me the bag out of the freezer that's got the roaches in it? I need to make sure these guys are dead. All of these little babies, they aged out.
That is awesome, Durs.
What is it?
My sister-in-law named her cat Pixie because of Pixie and Brutus comics. I love those comics.
We gotta pour water into Belle's cage. Move, Oliver. Okay.
She drove fire from that speed.
Kids, get the fuck out of my way!
Right? Oh, it's right there.
Everything okay?
The back of my throat and my sinus are burning.
Move, Duchess. Duchess, you see?
Sneeze.
She sees that I'm trying to move through the house, and she'll deliberately stop right where I need to walk. Like, girl? Fucking stop it. There we go. That should boost the humidity.
Oops.
Why is that in my head?
What?
The person who decided to call it boob sweat or moob sweat really missed the opportunity to call it humidities. All right. There's Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie. Wolfie.
Think you did, Mimi.
Yes. My comment was the person that crafted the name Boob Sweat or Moob Sweat really missed the opportunity to call it Humidititties. I'm usually not the one to kick off Critter Cult After Hours, but here we are. All right. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. And hopefully tomorrow when I game, if I game, my attitude will be better.